think I need some new rod holders. Let's see which ones I can get. What? They want how much for some rod holders? Man, I can make my own. Hey, I'm headed to the hardware store.
A few moments later.
What's up, y'all? Here's the pipe I got at the local hardware store. This is a 5-foot section, 2-inch diameter. We're gonna get this cut down and make our rod holders. I paid $12 for this. Let's get these home and make some rod holders. All right, we just got home with this PVC pipe that we just cut up. We're going to start making these rod holders. I'm going to lay this towel down so I don't scratch up my table. But basically what I'm going to do is I got these 18-inch forming stakes. I got some hose clamps. And we're going to put these things together, see how they turn out. All right, we have all our supplies to make our bank rod holders. Again, I went to the hardware store. I got some coax ABS PVC pipe. You can't get the regular white pipe, but I thought this black was pretty cool. Got some hose clamps. These are 2 3/4 to 3 3/4 hose clamps. All right, now I was going to get rebar, but they had this 5/8 forming stake, and it has a point on the end so that we'll be able to drive these rod holders in the ground. They are a little heavier than the rebar, but I thought it was a little nicer. They didn't have the 2-foot section of this, so this is 18 inches here. This pipe, again, it came in a 5-foot section. The diameter is 2 inches. So you could, depending on how you cut it, like I cut this at 10 inches, so I was able to make 6 tubes, but I only bought enough supplies for 5, because I originally was going to do 12 inches on a 2-foot rebar piece, but again, I like this point they had on there, and makes it a little more sturdy, so I cut this at 10 inches. All right, so let's get this thing put together. Only thing you really need, you can use a screwdriver, but I just have this electric screwdriver here with a 5/16 nut driver on the end. So we're just going to close this down under a little bit. Trying to make things go a little bit quicker. All right. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put the forming stake flush with the top of the pipe here. And that will give us about 8 inches to drive into the ground. If you feel like wherever you are in your area, you need more than that, I mean, you can move it up here. I like it flush just in case I need to hit it with a hammer. If I get some tough ground to get into, I can bang on it with a hammer. Okay. So we're gonna just slide these on. This on. What I'm going to do is here, I'm going to try and cover up that where it has the letters on there. Ooh, I cut that one kind of crooked, but that's okay. That's okay. let's go on this side of that. So I'll take this here. Clamp it down to where it's not sliding all over the place on me. I'll do the same thing with this down here. So I'm gonna get this before I tighten it all the way down. Get it to where I want it. Take this here. Just tighten it up some more. Let's back that one out a little bit, just so I can move it that way. As you can see, I got that covered up. All right. Then what I'll do is just take that off, put it on a nut driver here, just so I can tighten it even more. And literally that's it. That's not going anywhere. You got a nice rod holder for bank fishing. Get you some side cutters and trim that down a little bit. If you want, spray paint it, okay? Again, I had enough materials to make enough for 5. Just to kind of go over this really quick, got the receipt here. That 2x5 section of pipe cost me $11.99. The forming stake was $3.69. Now the rebar was a little cheaper, but again, this was a little more sturdy and it has a point on the end, which I really like. So I got 5 of those. That cost me $15.68. The hose clamps were $1.74 a piece. That was $14.79. So after taxes, it was about $45 in material. Again, you could make 6. I have an extra tube. You can throw it away, make another one at a later time. But I have enough for 5. So that's right about $8 to $9 a piece for these. Again, I like all those fancy rod holders that they have. I think they work really well. They're cool. But $25+ a piece for one. To me, that's a little excessive and you don't really need that. Again, you can do what you want with this thing. You can spray paint it. Like I said, trim that down. You can leave it how it is. I kind of like the way it looks how it is. I know my wife, she wants a purple one, so I'll have to spray paint one for her. But again, I have enough for 5. In North Dakota, you can only have 2 rods in the water at one time. But if you got 2 people, there you got your 4, and plus you got a 5th one. If you got extra vehicles that you need to keep an extra one in, or whatever. But here you go. Decorate these things, put stickers on there. Matter of fact, I just got these in. Let's put a Cat Daddy fishing sticker on this one. Aha, look at that. That's official now. All right, and that is it. I put that together in like 2 minutes. This thing's sturdy, man. I'll probably have these forever, so that's it. All right, and that's it. Here's the finished product. I'm real pleased with how this turned out. This is a sturdy rod holder. I think I'll probably have these probably forever. Again, you don't want to snip this off on the hose clamp. You can make them your own. You can decorate them, paint them, do whatever you need. But I think that this is going to be a functional product that took very little time to make, very little money to make. Like I said, I have 5 of these, and I could have made 6 for right around $8-9 a piece. That's way cheaper than what some of the rod holders online are. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, hit like and subscribe to this channel for more videos.